universe, women are clearly greater than men. What made you think that having equal rights with men will now bring peace? That will still be chaos. That's what I want you guys to know. Number 4, what even gave feminists the idea, the slightest iota of idea to think that men will ever see them as their equals? Like you guys should answer this before I become a feminist, because as I am going for nature. There is no way I'll be a feminist. I don't think so.
You know, videos like this, the video on top of my head, are the reasons why we wouldn't keep growing as a society. This kind of video just shows how demonized our society is at this moment in time as human beings. Because come to think of it, yeah, to some certain extent, we all appreciate our counterparts, which are the women in our life. But then, to what value will video like this keep on making us grow as human beings? It just shows how disappointing and how demonized our society has turned. Because then, if the men could go out every day, even in the sun, even regardless of what walks of life you are as a man, your sole aim is just to make sure you take your family to the next level. Even the girl making this video right now has a father. I don't know her relationship with her father, but then giving this kind of videos platform, I don't think it will take us to the next level. Because for what reason would you want to demonize those who has laid down their lives just to make sure we as human beings would grow to the next level? Even to the so-called feminist movement, go and make your researches on those who made it grow to the extent at which it was. It was men that gave women the backends to become anything that they are today. You know? So it just shows how demonized our society is. That you have to work, you have to be provisional, you have to provide for your family to every extent, to the most demeaning forms of provision. But then your value is reduced to nothing. At this moment in time where it seems as if the world is falling apart, the only thing that could unite us all is that love that has to exist between men and women. So for videos like this to keep on coming out, to like we have videos like this in our space, it will just go so far to show the hatred that would exist between men and women. It's just so disappointing that you have to toil so hard, you have to work so hard, but your value diminishes with every day that comes and goes by these so-called people who put out videos like this to demonize men, to show men that they are irrelevant to the society. Thank God we live in a time where it seems as if we don't fight so much war anymore. But I wish if then, in those days, where people would go to villages, do all kind of things, burn down communities and all of that, if the women were killed at the same amount at which the men were killed, I would know the population of the world, like the ratio of the men to the women or the ratio of the women to the men. But men had to endure through so many things. Just to, even the major wars that has been fought in this world today has all been for the comfort of the women, to make it safe for the next generation to get to the next level. But videos like this will keep on coming out by all these ungrateful feminists and women who would always want to propagate hatred between the men and the women. We are not in competition. We are just here to live, to be happy, to find peace in our society, to love. Just so disappointing, man.